All right. Well, Chord Buddy fans, friends, everybody here on the Facebook page. Good morning. It is 8:30ish almost here in Oregon, but Travis, you're in Dothan, Alabama, and it
I am
is
in beautiful LA, Scott. I am in beautiful Lower Alabama, more
Lower Alabama.
specific, Dothan, Alabama.
Hey, what is going on? This is we haven't gone live into the Facebook page before, so tell us what's going on and what's going to happen.
Well, we want to ask our Chord Buddy family. We went live in the Striking a Chord, which is our Facebook group, where you can post your own videos and all that. It's sort of the we call it the Chord Buddy Army, and the fan page we call our Chord Buddy family, and we're all family, and we have a large number here, and so we're asking a big favor. Facebook has changed a few, not Facebook. Some
Apple.
changes have been. Apple has changed some things that has affected the way that we can tell what marketing is working or not working. So we want to try something out. We're going to ask you for some help here. And what we need you to do is post some testimonials. First, if you haven't joined Striking a Chord, our Facebook group, very important, please do that. I am much more engaged, and Scott is as well, on the Facebook group rather than the fan page. So if you haven't joined the Facebook, the Striking a Chord group, please do that. Okay, what do I need? I need this. We need it badly. Testimonials. Post here. Also post on the Striking a Chord so we can access it, and tell us how Chord Buddy has helped you. Were you one of the 70% that quit? Do you need it for arthritis because you have arthritis? Did you get frustrated and quit? Tell us your story. That's what makes this so great, is everybody that comes to Chord Buddy has an amazing story. Many of the stories have made my eyes leak.
Yeah, exactly.
They are so, and literally thousands of stories of how Chord Buddy and music has changed your life. And Chord Buddy has changed, music has changed my life. It's been with me. It's been the one constant through sorrow and happiness, business, up and down, relationships, up and down, friends come and go. Music is consistent and stays. So that's why it's so important. And we need your help to post some testimonials. Doesn't have to be long. You don't even have to play, but it would be nice if you would have your guitar and a Chord Buddy on it so that we can see it, because we will be using these. Understand that too. We'll be using these in some upcoming Facebook Chord Buddy promotions that will be on Facebook. So, but if we do use your testimonial, you will get you're going to get something from us. You're going to get either a gift certificate card, or I'll personally contact you and offer you a guitar cleaning kit, or a tuner, or t-shirt, whatever. You'll get a gift from us as a show of thanks. Yep. And that's the main thing that we wanted to ask you to do. I also want to let you know that we're going to try to do this more often. Yep. Scott has this great way of doing this called StreamYard. That's where we're coming to you now. And we want to do this probably once every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
To give you a chance.
Times a month.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To give you a chance to ask questions. If you're having a problem, if you need to ask me something, that's what we're here for. You know, our passion is getting more people involved in music through guitar or through ukulele, the Uke Buddy. And so this is most of you's first time seeing Scott and hearing from him. So I'm going to turn it over to Scott for 3 or 4 minutes and let him introduce himself.
Yeah. So Travis and I met, of course, like so many of you, I saw Travis on Shark Tank. And I'll just say Travis was my Shark Tank hero. I was doing my own business pitching at the time, going in and talking to the investors. And also I play guitar, and I have tried to teach my daughter guitar. And there he was on Shark Tank telling the story about teaching his daughter how to play guitar. and this invention that he had in his mind. And there's a great podcast out there. Go to the Striking a Chord podcast, and you can hear all about the story about how it was created. But there I was in San Diego at Social Media Marketing World, and Travis is walking through, and I say, that's Travis Perry. So we had a good conversation, and he was sitting in with this all-star band. They had Reggie McBride, who was the bass player for
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. And it was a great band, and Travis was playing. We had a great conversation, and we've pretty much been working together ever since.
That was in, I was trying to think, Scott, was that in 16 or 17?
Yeah, it might have been 17, I'm thinking. It was, I think
it was. I think it was January of 17.
Yeah.
And if you remember, the reason why I was there is we aired on Shark Tank on ABC for 4 years. Well, in 16, they made a rule. Once you had aired for 4 years, you would not re-air anymore. So I had to get off my duff and learn how to market my product and not depend on Shark Tank re-airs to do it. And that's why I was there.
And that episode though is one of the most popular segments of all the Shark Tank episodes. So it's kind of a shame that it went away. And this is one of the things that we want to ask out the group here is, if Chord Buddy has changed your life, maybe you had a guitar that was under the bed, in the closet. Maybe it was a hand down from your grandfather or your father or your mother, or it was a gift from a brother, sister, friend, or maybe you bought it yourself and you got frustrated. But those stories, I want to hear the stories, and give us a little video of you playing. Tell us what Chord Buddy has done for you, for your family, for your friends. And like Travis says, if we use your video in one of these promotions coming up, you're going to get something. Could be a T-shirt, could be something special. Just be something special, something from Chord Buddy, something from Travis.
Yep. And I also want to say, don't be embarrassed or hesitant to do it because, I just started and I'm not any good. This isn't a contest on where you are as a guitar player, because we all started somewhere and we all were not good when we started. So it's not about that, whether you're just a beginner and you just know the quarter strum, or if you're one of our favorite, most accomplished students that started with Chord Buddy, Lucas, that if you follow him on Facebook, is a monster musician now. I couldn't be more proud of him. Or you're Lucas, doesn't matter. Please, we need you to post some testimonials so that we can use them in our upcoming ads on Facebook. Yeah.
So you can go ahead, you can post those. So if you're watching live, that's wonderful. If you're watching on the replay, put the hashtag replay in here. We encourage you to join the Striking a Chord Facebook group. You can post your videos there directly. And but we'd love to hear from you. I tell you what, I have been in the Chord Buddy offices, factory, the plant there, and every morning Travis is talking with customers. He's emailing customers. He's interacting in the groups. He's connected. This is he is here for you.
And we do have a question from Brian that he seems to be having an issue. Why doesn't the Chord Buddy stay up on the guitar? Okay, the primary reason, Brian, and I'm not saying that this is your reason, I'm just going to say it's the primary reason, is it's simply not tight enough. You have to tighten it down so that it will not move. And I'm not saying take a pair of vice grips to it, but tighten it as tight as you can with your hands. If it breaks, I'll replace it for free. But that's the primary reason. Now, the other reason is some guitar necks, for instance, Seagull, which is a great Canadian guitar.
Yep, those are wonderful.
Their necks are a little narrower. So it doesn't tighten as tight as it should. So people that have a Seagull guitar have told me they've had to put a little extra spacing or padding in there so that there's more to tighten up, to take up the gap. So that is my answer, Brian. try that and see if that works. If you're still having issues, then just send me an email. I answer all my emails, Travis, Travis, at chordbuddy.com. And if we need to send you near to the Ibanez, yeah, just try tightening it more. If that doesn't work, I'll send you out another Chord Buddy, and on the off chance that it could be a manufacturing issue, which it typically isn't. But you know, we'll get it fixed. Don't worry. Let's see. We had a question from Greg, or a statement. What's it say?
Yeah.
Started on Chord Buddy in 2018, graduated from it in a year. The help and courage from Travis. Well, Greg, thank you. I've seen some posts that you've made. You've been a wonderful member in our Striking a Chord group. You're helpful to new members coming on that have questions. A lot of times, Greg answered the questions before I have a chance to, and he's always correct with his answers. So thank you, Greg.
Well, and I'll just say Greg's story there is that's kind of the ideal is that people start with Chord Buddy, but you don't have to stay with it. You go through the process. Some people do it really quickly. Some people take long. You do it at the time that makes sense for you and how much you have.
Right. I've had people that have graduated from it in as little as a month. Hey, Butch. I've had students that have taken longer than a year. I've had people that continue to use it, although that's not what it's for, but there are people with hand issues, arthritis issues, and they will always have to use it, and that's great. I see Brian may still have some issues. So, Brian, send me an email to Travis at chordbuddy.com. Give me what I would like to do is do either a Zoom or FaceTime with you, or either make me a short video of what it's doing, and then I can diagnose it better. Mm-hmm. But I guarantee you, with over 500,000 people, users of Chord Buddy, there hasn't been not one that we haven't figured out what's going on. So,
yep. And Travis has talked to almost all of them.
As we were going on this live, I had to put myself on mute. We had a customer in Florida that thought classical meant classic, like regular, like classic Coke, Classic Coke is, but it doesn't. It means it's the wider neck. So just, they made a mistake in ordering. So,
and anyone that has not purchased Chord Buddy, if you have any questions about which one, make sure you send a message ahead of time so that we can help you out. If you're not certain, we want to make sure you get the right one, whether it's for a standard guitar, for classical guitar with the nylon strings, whether it's left-handed. We have a lot of left-handed folks that are playing, and there's left-handed Chord Buddy. So
and we have the Uke Buddy. Don't forget that.
Yeah, we're just talking a little bit. It's summertime, and I tell you, if you don't have a ukulele, get on to chordbuddy.com and get the package, because you can get Travis. What's included with the ukulele package at Chord Buddy? The
combo kit, the Uke kit, comes with an Amai soprano ukulele, very high quality. I'm telling you, that's what I play. Is one of those. A Chord Buddy tuner. Songbook with, I think, 60 or 70 songs in it, a lesson book, how-to videos that you can access from our website under the About tab, and the Uke Buddy. So all of those things for $119, and we pay the shipping on that.
Yeah, that's I tell you, that's fabulous. Treat yourself. Treat a friend or a family member. Get that and when you're traveling out this summer, when you're just going to the beach, going to the mountains, going to your in-laws, take your uke with you.
Hey, Greg, do you take your guitar on the road when you're out on the road trucking? I bet you do. You may want to look into getting you a ukulele. They're a lot of fun to take out on the road. I have one in my wife's car. I have one behind the seat in my truck, and I always have a ukulele. So, I don't always have room for a guitar, but I always have room for my ukulele.
Yep. Well, Travis, I think it's been great coming online here and talking to Brian and Butch and Greg, and we just encourage people, if you've got a testimonial video, especially if you join the Striking a Chord group and upload it there, but you can put it in the comments here. If you're watching this video on replay, put hashtag replay. We would love to hear from you. And with that, Travis, I'll say goodbye from Oregon, and you can say goodbye from LA.
I will say goodbye from LA, and everyone have a safe and happy upcoming 4th of July.